Hey, what's up guys? This is going to be a video of a very high elo summit gameplay. For those who don't know, summit is the solo queue only mode in King of Glory, and this game is at around 1500-ish, which is quite high for start of season. So you can see everyone in the game was like gold ranked, which is basically ranked high in their state. And I don't think I'm going to be focusing on me because the point of this video is not to talk about me but to explain the differences in comps. I hope this video is useful. I hope to dear God that it's actually of use. But here you can see that we have like Batman support. So the thing with the reason why I made this video is I wanted to show like how high elo is played and why it's so important to pick correct comps and like actual good heroes. Like the thing with Batman is he has very good level 1, and the reason why you play him as a support is he can actually scout. So you see that because he scouts safely this blue, we just take it for free. And they're playing like a very let's say scuff comp. Like they have Arthur Silent, which is kind of good at this elo, but they have Marja Jungle, which is like she can't really contest level 1 or 2. And they have a support, the new support, that's pretty good, but again, their level 1 is just weaker than ours. So, I mean, I think the enemy could have prevented that blue, but yeah, it's just. I realized I blocked the screen. So you see here that we easily get first blood and we invade them completely because 1, we have Nakaroth, 2, we have Batman, 3, we get their blue buff already, so we have the level advantage. So even though I'm playing a very weak side lane, we still win that fight completely. And you'll see that we snowball with the dragon. Our other side lane is also very brutal early game. So maybe in hindsight to do better, I could have swapped lane with him and we could have ruined their entire blue side. But anyways, it doesn't matter. So as you can see at this point, just because they screwed up, the support screwed up level 1, the enemy, and we have the better like comp, so we just get 1k gold lead for no reason at 2 minutes. So yeah, this is pretty much how high elo looks like. It's pretty brutal. Making mistakes sucks. Then we try a blue steal, but it's pretty hard because I don't have punish. Oh, we get it anyway. And our mid didn't have ult. So now it's looking like we're gonna snowball really hard. She gets poked out. Our mid's quite good as well. But to be honest, everyone's good in this game. It's just unfortunate that they had such a bad comp. So she dies. So I mean like this support was, I don't know what she was doing. She should have been with like her allies. But you see how like with this kind of like strong early game, this invasive comp, it's so easy to snowball in ranked. Like it's so hard for the enemy to actually play. I mean, this enemy comp could win on paper, and they could probably win late game, which is the problem as you'll see. But early game it's so difficult. If we repeat this game like 5-10 times, the same result would happen. So I mean, I guess now the enemy's probably quite tilted. It's probably very little they can do. I'm winning the lane not because I beat him skill wise, but because we won the rest of the map. I get the level advantage over my laner, and he's lower level than me, so he has to get forced out. And a good laner will simply just snowball that over and over again. Thing in bot lane is, anyways, it's unfortunate my laner died, but we don't have an ADC, so we're not constrained by like any weak early game where like we don't have to, slow play the game, but the enemy does. So we can really snowball really quickly, whether it's on my side or on the bot side. And the enemy has advantages that they can snowball late game. I mean, not snowball, but they can win the late game. They have really good mid-late game. But if we don't let them get to that point, then yeah. And I don't know why there's no sound. It's kind of weird. There should be sound. Unfortunate. And as you see, we're just slowly playing the game out. We could have probably timed the buffs better, but I get this. Nothing much to say. The enemy doesn't have that good strong CC, so this is going to be another kill. Oh, unfortunate. They outplayed us. We could have played better there. But I think he's going to kill all of them, maybe. No, I will. I don't remember what happened. Yeah, they all died. It's just very good synergy. Everyone's like on the same page and no one's like really, being stupid. Keep in mind, everyone in this game is like top 5K China. They're not stupid players, but if you troll or just pick like things that aren't really in meta, you can get abused like this. I mean, in ranked it's okay because like you can play whatever you want, and if you know how to play, you can pretty much win. But if you really want to be absolute like top in China, top anywhere, you have to, well, not be a meta sheep, but you have to play correct comps. And if you pick like a strange jungler, a support that isn't that great level 1, then you're gonna have difficulties for someone like Batman. So here, sorry, we got another pick, and it's pretty much gonna be over. We have like 10k over the enemy. As you can probably see, we have kind of a weakness, which is pushing the high ground. We don't really have an ADC. We don't have a super strong engage. But that's why you'll see that I chose to chip this tower over join the fight. Like, like it sounds like arrogant. I don't know why I should calm down, dude. It sounds arrogant, but just chipping that tower for 60% is actually like insane, because we don't have an AD carry. Any percent on that tower will help and it'll pay off eventually. So it's only 7 minutes and I chipped that tower down to whatever. So when it reaches 10 minutes, I'll be able to get it down. It's totally worth, by the way. In this game, towers are so much more important than team fights. Like one thing I noticed in low elo is that everyone keeps team fighting. It's crazy. Everyone groups up in team fights, but no one ever pushes the side lanes. No one ever pushes the lane. So just remember, if there's one thing you should do almost always before a team fight is push the lane. That's a rule you should follow 95% of the time. If your lane is not pushed, you win the team fight, you get nothing out of it. If you push the lane, you win the team fight, you get a tower. You lose the team fight, you deny the enemy their minion wave. So yeah, I mean there's scenarios where you should push, but you get what I mean. Anyways, yeah, we're just looking to wrap this game up. We could take Baron, but it's just when you have this kind of lead, taking Baron is just choosing to give up the map. So you should try to keep the enemy as far away from their jungle as possible. So they tried to be beyond here. They want to be like here, but that's disrespectful. They should sit literally here because they're so far behind. So that's why there's an argument to be made that we don't take this, because if we were taking this, we could have lost this ground. But now it's just, yeah, I think it's GG from here. So we get 2 towers, and that's honestly the sigh of relief. Then the game's actually over, because high ground towers, the first high ground tower is the hardest to push, but once you push 2, the other one it's easier because you have more angles to attack. But now would probably be a good time to take Baron. I don't know what I'm doing because honestly, when I see that the game is such a stomp, my brain just turns off and we start going autopilot, I guess I don't know what he's doing either. He gave up as well. Yeah, when I see the games like this, I just feel like, oh, I wanna, try to outplay the enemy and do something fancy. But anyways, I shoved them off the tower. I do more chip damage on this. I don't know what's wrong with this Joker. She keeps trying to kill me, but come on, bruh. So yeah, you see again, another 60% of this tower. I almost die for it, but it's still worth. You know, this chip damage is huge because the next time we, when even if this wave smells this tower, we still get to push it down. So that's very good advice for how to push high ground, because I've seen a lot of people also ask me like, "Oh, how to push high ground? It's pretty hard, you know, but you just have to chip at it." So we get some more kills. This Batman is yeah, he's unstoppable now. He's playing support, but you see the difference between a support that's kind of, I don't know what you call offensive support, like an attacking support, versus like a defensive one. A defensive one is so hard to play unless it's like an ADC comp, like, and you play very well. But offensive support, you can just end the game straight out and you can just carry. So I think the enemy jungler Marja messed up here. I mean, this guy should be here, but it's fine. And the game's gonna finish pretty soon. One might say like we could have finished earlier, but the enemy has decent wave killer. Like they have Joker and they have Crixie. Like it's very hard to push that in. But I sit mid because I want to clean that wave before it reaches there, so the tower goes down for sure. So yeah, the tower is dead. Remember what I said? I did 70% earlier, so that it comes down way easier now, and they're forced to give it. So the game ends soon. I don't know what happens. Everyone is like just cringe, but okay. Everyone's cringed, but yeah, the enemy, I don't know. They should surrender, but ooh, nice. This game's very high elo, so these elo points are very expensive. Like, you know, lose 20 points, which is just suffering. So they're not gonna surrender, but you know the game's pretty much closed by now. We just have to shove. I think we try a 3 wave push, but it's very hard to execute even at this elo. So yeah, we just slowly finish the game. I realized when recording this, it's not like super useful, I guess, this game. But still, I mean, whoever is listening, I hope learned something. I thought this game was more PoG than I thought, you know, because everyone was really good, and the way we played it was very like, it was very good. Like we played this comp correctly, and you'll see that like all of us are kind of starting to fall off. Well, 3 of us are kind of bad late game, mid late game. So finishing at this time was almost perfect. And you see that, you know, we're quite coordinated, and we finished the game. Everyone's pretty much on the same page. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this commentary. I'll try to find like more strategic games to show, but it's quite hard. So yeah, you'll see, guys. There's 8 people who are ranked in their city. You know, rank 5, rank 4, rank 9. Everyone's like insane. The Joker, the ADC is kind of, yeah. You don't want to pick ADC at this elo because it's too hard to execute. And that support could have played better, but yeah. And it's typical. You see our mid did this much damage. Our boat could have played better, but the rest is just standard. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it was shit, let me know in the comments and I'll do better. But see you guys next time.